tournament that's going to require for us to have all of those things in place early. And without us scrambling at the last minute to decide who's coming and who's not coming. So if you can see on the schedule, I have those dates that are also bold. Those are the drop dates. So we have to basically make our decision if we're going to go to that tournament by that date. Whatever I did on my schedule. Okay.
Here's one. You need it back?
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you see the drop date. So then by that drop date, you need to, if it's a team requirement, then I'm going to send you a notification. Hey, we want your player to go. Where he's eligible to go. That's why I put the eligibility go. You approve for him to go, right? And then basically you give us the yay or nay if they're going to go. Then we can decide if to include them or not include them in the team expense. Okay? Now, all of your travel arrangements outside of that, when it comes to team events, is all on you. But we have to lock in what the team is going to do, so that way we can get it locked in early enough, rooms booked. If we need to, I think it's really only 2 events that we might have to fly to. Potentially, if we're talking about Alabama and Vegas. I mean, Alabama's 10 hours, Vegas is 17. So y'all can drive if you want to. So that requires flights, you know. Now, and I'm not saying we have to go to these. I'm putting them out there. You know, I'm not saying, you know, everybody, oh, we gotta go to Vegas. No, we don't. It's not, number one, it's a showcase tournament. It's not certified. But if we want to go as a group and we have fun and we go out there, we compete with other teams, that's fine. We can do it. You know, but these are the things that's going to require. We got to be prepared early. We got to know what we're going to do. We got to know which players. I have to know which players are eligible and can go to decide if we can even take that team, right? If we're going to have half the players not be able to play, then we're not gonna go. So the other side. So let's just go down these travel requirements. So if it's a family event, basically family travel event basically means that the only thing that's required from us is going to be the team registration fee. Everything else is going to be handled on your own. Meaning like I have San Angelo, which is the TAF tournament.
State tournament.
It's around the corner, state tournament. It's not very far. It's down by San Antonio. So yes, you can go there. You can probably make your travel arrangements the week before and all of that. So we're not going to interfere with that. You see down in Austin, same thing. Travel event, family. We're not too worried about that. We can get in that event easy. We can probably make our arrangements at the last minute. We can decide which teams are going at the last minute. Super 60, New Orleans, we can't do that. We need to know early. We need to get it locked in. These are the teams we're taking. These are the players that can go. These are the players that's going. Let's get the team fees in. Everybody paid out. Then we can set you up a payment schedule, deposit, payment arrangements laid out. Okay? That's the point of us kind of getting it done and knowing what we're doing early. Travel event requirements, player eligibility. Coaches must be approved. Coaches approval. Player account balance must be current. Player skill level matches or exceeds the tournament skill level. Playing time will be maximized throughout tournament event. Would not take your kid to a travel event if they're not going to play. We're not going to do that. Wouldn't want to put that burden. Well, let me say it like this. If your kid's not going to play, and even if I say, hey, you're probably not going to play, they're going to say, I still want to go. I'm going to take the pressure off of you. No, they're not going to go if they're not going to play. Because what are they going to do? They're going to come back to you and say, well, I probably won't play, but coach said I probably won't play, but I can still go. So you're still going to absorb the cost. What's the purpose of that? Okay, so let's just go ahead and get that set in place. Now, wouldn't want to invite your kid to a tournament that their skill level doesn't match, especially if it's a travel event. We have enough things around here to where we can work on our craft. You know, there's no reason for us to go on the road if we're working on something. If your player is working on something, let's work on it here. Let's get down the path. Then me and you, that's why I have coaches approval and parent approval. You have to approve. You have to know, okay, well, this is a high-level tournament. Do I really want my kid? Are they ready to be in that tournament? You know, that's where your approval comes in. I'm gonna say, well, it's gonna be close, or yeah, they're ready. Let's go. You know. All right. Second, tournament registration fee must be paid before drop date. We all see what the drop date is. All team travel arrangements will be set and paid through the RZB organization approximately 60 to 90 days in advance of the tournament event. We all good with that? 50% deposit requirement for travel expenses due on or before the drop date. Since there, travel expenses including the following, could include the following: airline flights, round trip. That's gonna be individual based. We'll shop those out, get a good price. I think we have a travel agent on our team as well. Rental car and van cost. That cost will be split between the players who basically don't have parent accommodation, you know, okay? Fuel, hotel stay, same thing. So a hotel stay, we'll lock in 1 to 2 rooms designated just for the players, depending on if you're going, then yeah, your player doesn't have to stay in that room. But if you're not going, we need to know as a group whose parents are not going so we can lock in a certain amount of rooms for those players, okay? Number 6, 6th grade players and below must be accommodated, accompanied with parent, or player must be assigned to parent partner on the same team. When we went to New Orleans, we ran into too many issues of trying to get too many people in too many different places, even with coaches. And so we're trying to make sure that as long as we have enough parents and the kids are assigned to the right parent group, then we can get everybody where they need to be. That's the other thing about when you travel. Sometimes the tournaments are all over the city,
Yep.
so you have to kind of get around. So that's we're trying to make sure that we're all in the same mindset there. Family travel event, same thing. Player eligibility approval. Just the tournament registration fee is really the only thing we have to get early. Everything else after that is kind of on you. So the reason I put those on there is so yeah, we all like to, you know, they all friends, right? We all from the same area. It's great. It all makes sense. It helps them as a group to be more connected with each other. So yeah, it does make sense for us to go on the road as a group and as a family. You know, we are doing this for a reason. You know, we want them. That's why what I like about our group is that everybody is here. We're not trying to go out and look for kids all over the Metroplex and get them to play on our team. No, they're in our area. We want them in our area. We want to showcase the kids that are in our area and get them in position to be able to be projected somewhere. Okay? That's our goal. So, what else I got? Those are the big hot buttons. If you ordered a uniform, they're all in. Okay. Questions, concerns, comments?
We're gonna need a uniform.
All right, I got you wrote down. I wrote a little note.
Okay.
Right here, what does it say? Uniform for Caitlin. For Carrie, I need to give it to her because she's going to that game. Yes. Okay. Thoughts? Anybody? I know it's a lot. It's still early. Y'all ain't woke up yet. So, I wanted to get the information out there. I'll kind of hit you individually now, see what your thoughts are. You can just send me, hey, you know, like you're saying, I don't, you know, 8th grade is going to be a key. You know, y'all really need to get in front of y'all and say, how do y'all want to pursue the path? You know, 7th grade, we got probably a little more time. If you're playing on 8th and 7th, you know, probably need to be involved in both conversations, you know, so that's it. Everybody? Good? Okay.
Do you have some idea on costs you've done this last year?
For an overall season? The other thing I did want to say is, I would say between March to August, about $250 a month. If you budget that, that's probably going to hit all your practices, all your skills, most skills, and that's going to give you some cushion for travel expenses. You You probably won't use 250 in one month versus the other months, but you know, you can start. Because really, realistically, we stay at about 150 a month, kind of between practices, skills, and 2 tournaments. So that's kind of where everybody floats.
But that doesn't include individual training.
No, that doesn't include individual. So if we're right now, if you're playing on one of the tournament teams and you skill train at least once a week and you're probably playing twice a month, you're probably at about 150 a month. So if you add in another $100, which is probably going to over 6-7 month period, that's going to cover your travel expenses for your travel for one person, for the player, not for you as a supporter. So then you say, okay, if I travel twice, it's going to cost you another $400. $400 or $500. So that's the other thing. I did want to mention that since we play a lot, it is critical that you kind of keep them on a good schedule. You know, I know we all want to play as much as we can, early as we can, as often as we can, but if you know what we're doing and you know that we're playing 2 times a month on average, you look at it, that's like a college season. That's a college basketball season. We end up at about 40 to 45 games over a 6-month period. That's if we just average it twice a month. How much more do we play than that? A lot of times we play 3 times a month. You know, so realistically, they should kind of stay on that schedule and then they should rest. I'm not even adding in middle school games. Or, you know, so now you start thinking about it like that. If they're playing almost, you know, you add in college season, then they don't have an off season, and they go straight to middle school games, you know, that's almost an NBA season that they're playing in a year. You got plenty of time. You know, make sure you pace them accordingly. They are going to want to push you. Sean texted this morning, are we playing this weekend? So I know. No, you're not playing this weekend because I thought y'all had a middle school tournament that disappeared. but yes, but I know. So that's the other reason that I try to pace it at 2 a month. It's not because we can't play as more. It's just you know, if you think about it, it does add up. And it adds up cost-wise and it adds up game-wise. They really should be playing every other weekend just so their bodies are recuperating consistently. You know, that helps them also. And it maximizes their efforts. I noticed that too. When we play every weekend, everybody's efforts start to go down also. You know, so that's the other reason.